Hello, welcome to the video and audio versions of our free guide, How to Lose 6 Kilos in 6 Weeks Without Sacrificing Your Favorite Foods or Spending Hours in the Gym. I'm so excited to share this with you because there are just so many myths and misconceptions when it comes to fat loss, muscle building, and feeling your best. And I'm Nicole Carlisle, I'm your coach, and I'm going to take you through a 6-part series on how to achieve the results you've been dreaming of. Physically, yes, so you can have a physique that you are confident in, you can wear your favorite clothes again, you can look at yourself in the mirror and feel good about what you see. You want to take photos with your family and not miss out on those important moments, but also on the mental side, so that internally in your brain, you have this positive self-talk, this vibrancy, this energy like you haven't had before. More than that, we're going to keep these results for life. The biggest thing I see in gyms is that people start something, they do it for a month or two, they get great results. And then they stop. Like, why would you stop? You've just done all this hard work and this effort to build up these amazing habits, and then you give up. No, I'm going to teach you how to keep these for lifelong results. And the biggest key to that is sustainability and accountability. We're going to talk about that. So I'll run you through the contents of what's coming up. We're going to first go over some results in this video, like making you believe it is actually possible to see these weight loss, toning, and mental results that you want. Step 1, identity goals, and how setting the normal types of goals that you would set is actually holding you back from really everything you want. Yeah, your goal setting is wrong. Number 2, we're going to talk about reframing your thoughts, because anything we want to change externally has to first change on the internal. And we've got to look at what we're talking to ourselves about. We've got to look at what those deep beliefs are about ourselves if ever we want to change anything about ourselves. Number 3 is we're going to look at the fitness and a lot of the misconceptions people have, a lot of the overtraining that people think they have to do. We're going to just cut all the BS and get right to the bottom of it and set you on the right path. 4 is nutrition. It is really, really an important part. Yes, it's important, but again, we're not going to put you on some strict diet that you hate, that you have to cut out a food group or miss out on your favorite foods. No. 5th step, accountability. We are going to show you why accountability counts, why you need it, why you should invest money into it, why you can't just rely on a friend or your son who maybe done their Cert 3 or 4 in fitness to write you a program. We're going to really show you what good accountability is. And number 6 is our supplements, because there are some gaps in our diet and our nutritionals that we will need supplementation for. And then we're going to talk about next steps as well. You've done this free guide, but this free guide won't change absolutely everything. These are giving you ideas and stepping stones, but the real transformation happens with what you do after you read this guide or watch these videos or listen to this audio. So we're going to set you on the right path after that. So first of all, is it even possible? Yes, we've done it for hundreds and hundreds of women. We have a gym, a physical gym, and also an online space where we help women transform their lives. And it doesn't matter whether you are in our physical gym or online, we get amazing results in both spaces. Some of the results we've seen is we've had Brie, who lost 8.1 kilos in 6 weeks. Beck lost 6.6 kilos in 6 weeks. Mackenzie lost 7% body fat in 6 weeks. Belinda lost 6 kilos in her first 4 weeks. And Gypsy lost 4 kilos in 4 weeks. We had Natasha that lost 10 kilos in 4 months. We also have long-term results. Like we have a lot of 3, 6, 12-month results. I'm sharing some of the shorter ones right now just because a lot of you who are reading this guide are thinking short-term. And I'm okay with you thinking short-term for now, because I know I'll change your mindset. We work together in the first few weeks where you're thinking long-term, where you're thinking sustainable, lifelong results. And I will change your mindset so that you know you can stick to this for life and get much bigger results than you're even thinking about. And when I say bigger, I don't just mean weight loss bigger, I mean like life transformation bigger, yeah? A little bit more about me. I started as a personal trainer way back. Actually, I was in school in grade 11. So I've been a PT now for over 10 years. I'm also a qualified counsellor. So I did my diploma of counselling. I love the mindset coaching therapy side of it. I've also done mindset coaching courses, and there is no deeper change you can help a person with than changing their internal thoughts, belief systems, helping them find and know their purpose. And the ripple effect is what motivates me. It's what got me into the industry, because you start training with one person and you help just one person change their life, and it ripple effects out into their family, their children, then their children's friends and their work. I've had people that like join the gym for weight loss and now all of a sudden they're going for job promotions, and you are like, wow, this is more than just weight loss. So it's okay if you have just a weight loss goal right now, because I'll show you that it's more than just weight loss. There are so many more benefits to strength training and eating healthy, and you will feel fabulous. And if you have never done this before, you don't know what feeling good feels until you felt good. So stick with it past the grit and the grind part of building some new habits, a bit of muscle soreness, yeah? And I want to just give you a bit of reassurance. If you're listening to this and you're a person that you feel like nothing has ever worked for you before, I'll show you in these next 6 videos why that is, and how to overcome it, how to do it differently this time, and how, yes, in our programs, we will help you stick with it this time. I truly believe that a confident body and a proud, positive mindset is a reality for all women. Yes, it may take some effort in terms of sticking with these coaching and these programs, but you deserve it. You really deserve it, because who wants to live a life half empty? I don't. I definitely don't. So let's get into step number 1. It's setting our identity goals. Now, forget your weight loss goal for a moment. Everyone is so easy and will easily set an outcome goal. Run 5 kilometers, lose 5 kilos. And they will so quickly set an outcome goal and then stop there and think, that's it. I've set my outcome goal. I've written it up on my vision board. I've written it on my Insta story. I've told my friends that this is my New Year's resolution. And the thing is that there is 2 layers deeper, and those 2 layers deeper are more important than your outcome goal. We have our process-based goals and we have our identity-based goals. And your identity-based goals are the game changers. That is where we level up. So I'm going to speak about identity goals right now. In our future programs, we will talk about process goals and outcome goals, yes. But first of all, you need your identity goal hands down, cemented and figured out. So an identity goal and why they're so successful is we now are anchoring your goals in a belief change about yourself. And when you view yourself as something different and something greater and something better, that will bring on more meaningful and sustainable change, because we are now looking at the characteristics about yourself, what you value and what you think about yourself at a deep level. And then you will start to embody that ideal self. You'll start to embody the characteristics of someone who is leaner, lighter, more toned. You will start to embody the characteristics of someone who thinks positively and who is strong and goes to the gym every day and eats healthy food and meal preps like it's no worries, because you now think about yourself differently. Think of it like this. A person who has never drank alcohol is not just going to overnight become an alcoholic, because they're like, I'm a person, I don't drink alcohol, that's not me. Even if they're offered alcohol out at a party and it's like the best alcohol ever, they're like, I don't drink alcohol, that's not me, or I'm not a smoker. Maybe you might relate to that. If you're not a vapor or you're not a smoker and someone offered you a vape, I'd be like, look, it's really not something I've ever done, not something I've ever tried, it's not something I'm going to ever do, because it's just not me. It's just not me. Now, you might be like that in regards to exercise. You might be like, oh, exercise, that's not for me. I'm not that type of person that goes to the gym 3 times a week and gets all myself sweaty. That may need to change, but because that's a current identity you have about yourself that is not congruent to your outcome or your process-based goal. So you can very quickly see how the wrong identity goal won't get you to where you want to go. So if you have an identity that is like, oh, I'm just a negative person all the time. Another one I commonly hear is, oh, meal prep too hard, I'm not consistent enough, there's no way I can eat healthy enough to lose weight. Or I don't like those healthy foods, I just don't try new foods. Those types of identity goals or identity beliefs, identity statements, whatever you want to name them, will not help you get to your goal. So we need to undo all of that and change your identity. So here's some examples. If you want to become a more consistent mover and a more consistent exerciser, you could try this. I'm the type of person that moves my body every day. I'm someone who prioritizes movement and physical activity. I'm someone who values how that physical activity makes me feel. I'm just a person that goes to the gym every week. Those types of ones, if you start believing that You can commit to now being a consistent mover, which we know will get you to a weight loss goal undoubtedly, and it will sustain you lifelong. An identity goal will sustain you beyond past 6 weeks. The next one is you might want to become better at eating healthier. So you could shift your identity goal to, I'm a person that nourishes my body. I'm a person that makes mindful nutrition choices. I'm a person that takes my time to eat. I'm a mindful eater. I meal prep every week. It's just who I am. It's what I do every Sunday. Start thinking about yourself like that. Start saying that to yourself, even if you don't fully feel like it, and you will see changes and transformations already. You might want to drink more water. So I'm a person that always has my water bottle filled up, and I drink 2-3 liters a day. It's just who I am. I'm a person who prioritizes hydration for my overall well-being. I'm a person that prioritizes sleep. I always get 7 hours of sleep a night. I'm always a person that's in bed by 9 p.m. You might want to become more stress resilient. I'm a person who manages my stress well. I'm a person that manages my stress through healthy coping mechanisms. I'm a person that shares my stress with my friends and I don't keep it inside of me. Even if right now you don't fully believe that statement, but you just start thinking that inside yourself, it will change. So you might not be a person that goes to the gym 3 times a week, but if you start saying to yourself, I move my body every single day no matter what, whether it's raining, whether it's shiny, whether it's rainy, tired, whatever excuse you've like to come up with as to why you can't exercise, you will find a way, because if you can't make it to the gym, you can do something at home that's body weight. If you can't make it to the gym, I'm sure you could go for a walk outside. It doesn't mean you're always in the gym, but I'm a consistent mover means I'm moving my body every day no matter what, for I find a way. So embracing these identity goals will shift your attention away from the outcome into who you are and the process. And if you fall in love with the work and the process, you will have lifelong results. Fall in love with the work. Fall in love with building this positive relationship with your health and well-being, and everything else will change after that.